And now I'm going to lead you through a guided process. That's a type of remote viewing. This is a good practice for your mind to get used to gathering information. You'll find that it will enhance your visual intuition, and it'll help you open up to receive in all the ways that you receive information. And it's really a lot of fun as well. So as you do this, there's no need for trying or straining or thinking it's difficult, because we're going to be utilizing a process that you actually already do every day for most of the things that you do. In other words, you already imagine in your mind where you're going and what you're going to do from the minute you get out of bed. You project what you want to eat and what you're going to wear and everything else that fills your day. And so the process we're going to be doing is very similar to that, except you're going to be doing it in a very comfortable position with your eyes closed. So you can do this process in a reclining position if you would like. We're not going to be utilizing the energy flow or other procedures that we've used when we do the clearing processes, but you should not do this while you are doing anything else. You're going to want to be as comfortable as possible with your eyes closed. So if you're ready to begin with a deep breath slowly in through your nose and hold it. And then release it gently and easily out your mouth. And let go totally and completely. Allow every fiber, muscle, and nerve in your body to become quiet and deeply relaxed. And move your focus into the core of your awareness, moving deeper within yourself. Each and every time you exhale, allow yourself to go much deeper within yourself, much deeper than the time before. Each and every time you exhale, you go much deeper into feeling very safe and relaxed, even deeper than the time before. You always remain at a level where you hear my voice, and should you need to return to full normal awareness at any time, you can easily do so by counting from 1 to 3 to yourself, and open your eyes and instantly be fully alert and aware, able to handle any situation with composure and alertness. Always remain at a level where you hear my voice. My voice is your guide. My voice is your guide, and you are always at a level where you hear my voice. Now bring your attention again to your breathing. Follow your breathing in and out of your body. Follow the air entering your nose and filling your lungs, and then spreading oxygen and energy all through your body. Just for a minute, focus only on your breathing and follow your breathing in and out of your body. Imagine that your body is like a sponge. Use your creative imagination and imagine your body is like a sponge, and each time you breathe in through every pore in your body, breathing in golden light with each breath. And your body absorbs the golden light and merges with it more and more, bringing in golden light with each breath. And each time you breathe out through every pore of your body, releasing anything distracting or uncomfortable. Going deeper and deeper with each breath. Imagine your body like a sponge. And each time you breathe in through every pore in your body. And each time you breathe out through every pore in your body. And you become brighter and brighter with golden light with every breath. Now put your awareness within the center of your head, into the very center of your consciousness, in the center of your head. Your full awareness is at the center of your being, in the center of your head. You are a highly vibrating golden light in the center of your head. Pure light energy, vibrating very fast at the frequency of gold. You are the light, and the light is you. This is your true self. As you vibrate faster, you and the light become brighter. As you become brighter, you vibrate faster. As you vibrate faster, you and the light become brighter. Lighter and brighter. Higher and lighter. And now expand and radiate the golden light from the center of your being outward, totally filling your aura in all directions. Circulating golden light throughout your body, and merging the light with your breath. Expand the golden light as you breathe through all of your pores, in and out, through all of your pores. As you inhale, you bring in more and more light into the center of your being, becoming lighter and brighter. A concentrated sphere of pure light energy at the core of your being, completely filling your aura with golden light. If you were to look at yourself in a mirror, you would now appear much like the sun, radiant light in you and around you. This is the truth of your soul. Going deeper and deeper within yourself. Deeper and deeper within the pureness of consciousness. Deeper and deeper within the pureness of mind, where you can travel at the speed of thought and create whatever your mind directs. Now begin to imagine that you are slowly rising above where you are now, up to the ceiling, easily and gently floating. This is quite easy. You already do this when you go to sleep at night, so it's perfectly natural, safe, and easy to do. Just use your wonderful imagination to imagine yourself floating up to the ceiling. And you are there at the ceiling. And now, from this point of view, look down at yourself. Notice yourself. Register every detail you can register. Remain at this perception and this perspective for a little while, looking at your body, and notice as many details as possible. Look around the room and notice as many details as you can. You are always safely attached to your body whenever you lift off like this. Use your imagination and look all around you, 360 degrees all around you, in every direction. Since you are pure consciousness, you can easily do this. Now rise up to the roof. You are on the roof now. Look around and record what you see using your imagination. We are all connected, all part of one vast energy matrix in consciousness. And we can utilize our imagination to perceive any location from any location. So now begin to lift off and float up into the air, safely and security, floating over the surrounding countryside. And observe what is going on below. You can float in closer to objects for a better look if you'd like. Next, you're going to visit some friends or relatives and observe what they're doing. You may see them either close or far, that's up to you. And if you want, you can even connect to their thoughts. All you have to do is decide to do so. So choose a friend or relative that you would like to observe, whom you know would not mind you visiting them. Imagine that you are visiting them where they are now. At first, the images may be a little bit like you're in a fog, but just keep your attention on the person you decide to visit with. And just allow everything to naturally become more and more clear. Just use your imagination, even if you think you are making it all up. In fact, that would be a good thing to do right now. Look all around you in 360 degrees. See if you can notice one thing where they might be, inside or outside. Allow yourself to feel more comfortable with allowing yourself to experience this. Since you are outside time and space, all you have to do is decide on the time frame and a space location in the matrix of creation, and you will be there. Okay, you can let that experience go for now and return later if you'd like. We're going to visit some other locations. The next place to travel in your imagination will be the mountains of the Himalayas, approaching a temple. Imagine you are floating above some high mountains in the Himalayas. Use your imagination to see how beautiful those mountains are. And you are approaching a temple and observing what is happening there. Bring yourself to the steps of the temple and look around from this vantage point. What are the beings doing that you see? Go up the steps and enter the temple now. And sense the atmosphere inside the temple. Observe what is taking place inside the temple and see if you can participate in any of the activities that are taking place. Begin to close this experience down now. and exit the temple and go back to the steps and look around at the countryside. You can get closer or farther away from what you see. All you have to do is decide. Just enjoy yourself. In your imagination now, see yourself rising high into the air and traveling to North America, passing over the ocean and approaching New York City. You can see the Statue of Liberty and travel over to the Empire State Building. You are over New York City now. Connect. See it. And now look at the city. Is it night or is it day? Is there a lot of traffic? Smell the atmosphere. What are the sounds of the city? Explore and connect with the city, and enjoy this for a little while. Move in time and make it daylight or nighttime with just your intention. You can change from daylight to nighttime, or vice versa, and notice how the city changes when you change from one to the other. You can even interact with specific people if you would like. If you don't connect with one, move on to another. Connect with their thoughts and their attitudes. See if you can find out where they are from, why they are there, and what they are doing. What feeling do you have when you are there? Begin to close down this experience now as we're going to travel to another location. From this moment now and forevermore, you are always able to do this on your own, easier and easier. Your inner mind and soul know how to do this, and you remember all of this. Every time you do this type of exploration, your experience is more clear, more vivid, with more details. Now lift into the air and go east over the ocean, heading to Europe. And soon you find yourself over the city of Venice, Italy. The city of canals. Venice, Italy. You are now over the city of Venice. You can decide what you want to see and experience. You can observe the gondolas, the little boats making their way through the canals. Look at the buildings, the churches, the architecture. Get the feeling that you have in the city of Venice. Notice all the tourists and see if you can connect mentally with any of them. If you don't connect with one, move on to another. See if you can find out where they're from, why they are there, what they're doing, and where else they're planning to visit. Enjoy your trip. Begin to close down this experience now. We're going to be traveling to another location. Next, go to the city of Rome and visit the Vatican. Look around in the large courtyard and connect to the structure and the people. Now enter the Vatican and notice the artwork on the walls and the ceiling, and get the feeling of this place. What do you notice you feel when you are here? Explore the Vatican for a little while. All right, leave the Vatican now and go out to the ruins of the Roman Forum. Walk the streets and notice the ruins of the buildings, the temple, and the Colosseum. And notice what feelings you have when you are there. Begin to close down this experience now. We're going to travel to another location. Once again, rise up into the air and head east. And soon you find yourself over Jerusalem, Israel. Jerusalem, Israel. You are floating over Jerusalem. Decide where you want to connect. Perhaps the Dome of the Rock, the Via Dolorosa, or the Western Wall, and then just float down and explore and get a feeling for this place. What do you feel? Now, turn it to nighttime if it is daytime, or daytime if it is nighttime, and notice the differences. Get ready to travel again. And rise into the air, this time heading for Hawaii. You will be heading to the island of Kauai in the Hawaiian Islands. Soon you can see the island of Kauai, and you are flying over the island. Kauai is the oldest and the most lush and tropical of the Hawaiian Islands. See the large waves breaking on the shores, the many palm trees. Float over the island and enjoy the scenery and the many waterfalls. And now, as you are safely in your bubble of golden light, go under the water and see the colorful tropical fish. in the water, in the warm, clear waters of Hawaii. Notice how beautiful it is. Connect with a dolphin. Find a dolphin and connect with the dolphin on a thought-to-thought level, and enjoy the playful swimming and communicating with the dolphin. Begin to close down this experience now as we're going to travel to another location. Floating straight up, higher and higher, and you find yourself suspended in space above the Earth, where you can see the entire planet. You see the Earth like a blue jewel in space. And now look out into space and see how clear all the stars are. Notice you can see the red planet Mars. Zoom over to Mars and explore Mars now with a flyover. Notice the mountains, the red sand, the pyramid-shaped mounds and other interesting formations, and describe it to yourself. And now, traveling through space, return back to Earth, faster than the speed of light, and moving back in time. You are such a bright light, such a beautiful, bright, golden and white light. This is a natural state for your consciousness because there is no time in consciousness. Traveling through time to your favorite time and location in history. Your consciousness knows precisely how to do this. Find yourself moving back in time, connecting to the past further and further, back on the Earth at your favorite time in history. Ask yourself where you are and look around and notice the scenery. You can travel in awareness to different locations and investigate it. And you can learn things you haven't known before. Why are you here? Why are you perceiving and experiencing what you are? What important things are there for you to be aware of? Observe everything that is happening. Do you sense that you might be observing a past life of yours? Whether you are or not, experience the past vividly as if you are living it. And are you able to change anything that happens? Sometimes you can. Enjoy your experience for a little while. Within that same past, you can travel to other locations and experience them, and even have a dual perception of the past and the present. Enjoy the trip for a little while. Begin to close down this experience now. So now you know one way to travel to the past, and you can do it often and enjoy it. You can do this as often as you would like, and stay as long as you want. In order to emerge from this state, all you have to do is go back to your center of being, fully into your body and in the center of your head. And you will emerge from this state slowly as we count from 1 to 3. Emerging as you bring yourself back fully into your body in the present moment. Slowly emerging more completely to your normal, awake, and fully aware state of normal awareness. Coming fully into present time. Three, open your eyes now, fully aware and alert, fully here and now, in present time, right here and right now. This brings the session to a conclusion.